Hello everyone, my name is Aryo Wailan Gitoyo, student number 19015100560. For this subject, I will be explaining about a topic from the role of Indonesia in the global governance, which is why did global governance emerge? Session 1 to 2 as part of the subject concerning the global governance of Indonesia. Now let us dive in to the learning objectives. The learning objectives are points which we will discuss in this issue so that we can know what will we be studying for this subject. The learning objectives consist of 4 points, and I will describe to you the 4 points consisting of the learning objectives of this topic. Number one, which is to identify the key concept of global governance. Number two, which is to describe several theories in the field of global governance and its implementation. Number three, which is to illustrate the implementation of global governance and the role of several significant countries, including Indonesia. And number four, which is to analyze the role of Indonesia in the global governance and the results of Indonesia's participation. After the learning objectives, let me point out several outlines which we will dive in and explain and elaborate in this topic, which is particularly concerning the result of why global governance has been emerging in this world theater politics. The outline which we will be discussing consists of 3 points. The 3 points consist of interdependence and globalization. Number two is proliferation of non-state actor, and number three is idealism takes a back seat. Each of these 3 points we will discuss in this following explanation video. Now, let me explain you regarding the first outline of the subject, which is interdependence and globalization. Interdependence and globalization are two separate terms which we will be discussing in this topic. Regarding interdependence and globalization, there are 3 points which I will be explaining. The first one is the impact of industrialization and technological advances to interdependence. Number two, the perception of interdependence came early in Europe, which started to create intergovernmental organizations and regional integration post World War II. And the third point is the widening and deepening of interdependence, which results to globalization. These three factors corresponds within each other to the main argument regarding interdependence and globalization. Now, regarding interdependence and globalization, let us focus to the term of globalization. Globalization, as we know, is emerging nowadays in this 21st century era and has been one of the main factors which pedal and which accelerate the process of international governance or world governance. Globalization here can be described into 4 different points regarding the age of globalization. Globalization is the movement of people which are restricted and regulated. Other than that, in the age of globalization, we can say that it is a highly asymmetrical growing economic interdependence. Also, globalization can be a slow world growth with a growing divergence in income and wealth between and among countries and people. Now, I explain about proliferation of non-state actor. Proliferation of non-state actor consists of 4 points, which are: first, proliferation of non-state actor increases the expansion in the quantity and quality of NSAs from both civil society and the market, which consists of various types to facilitate transnational interactions. Second, the growth numbers of NSAs, including TNCs and NGOs, challenge the state-centered structure, which is IGOs and also the membership of the United Nations. Third, it is a glue binding to the contemporary system of global governance, equals to government networks. And fourth, proliferation of non-state actor is also consisting of network power. Now, I explain about the last outcome of this topic, which is idealism takes a backseat. Idealism takes a backseat consists of 3 points, and number one, the main point is supranationality, which is seen as simplistic and idealistic. The second one is that idealism takes a backseat, sees nation as beyond state. And third is the establishment of Journal Global Governance in 1995. Now we come to the end of this topic. I would like to thank you for your attention for this video, and also I would like to apologize for any shortcomings. I sincerely hope that this topic can give you benefit regarding global governance. Thank you very much and goodbye.